Well, it's sprinkling just a bit, but what a great day to go pick out some fruit trees for the spring. I'm with Brian at Sugawa's Nursery in Woodland. And Brian, you have lots of different fruit trees, but we have a different take on it today.
What we have here is some columnar type apples that basically going to get about 10 foot tall with about a 4-foot spread. What's nice about these, Judy, though, they would not take up your whole backyard. Today's houses
Nice idea.
Yeah, today's houses, a little smaller backyards. This would fit really nice in the back corner, or actually in a container would work well too. So versatile tree.
And we can put 2 of them so they have cross-pollinating.
The pollination would be there. You can also have a little selection. Red, there's like a red type, a yellow, and a blush, red and yellow. So I think we have 3 varieties out there.
And they look like they have lots of spurs, so you're going to get a lot of fruit on these.
That's exactly right. You got, that's where all the production comes from, is the spur wood. Sometimes it's easy to tell on fruit trees. You always have that suckerish type growth, but you always want to be pruning to promote the spur wood on that.
Right.
So.
And what else do we have for small spaces? Other kind of fruits that would stay smaller?
Yeah, that's right. Well, the last 5 years, this is a rootstock called the Gisela rootstock. It's a patented variety developed just for small space. We're looking at cherry trees finally able to stay at, say, 6 to 8 foot reachable. Yeah.
Well, for a cherry, that's really small, because regular cherries, they get 20, 30 feet, and all the birds get them.
That's right. That's usually what it is going to be food for the birds. So. At least this way we can keep, a net, if you really need to protect them, would be 1 net would fit really nice right over this tree.
Right, and we'd get to eat the cherries.
That's right.
And then what about this apple? What's so different about this one?
Well, what would be nice about this apple is instead of having 5 trees in your yard, we would be able to achieve this with 1 tree. We have multiple grafts on a semi-dwarf apple tree. They put 5 varieties. What's nice about these, though, Judy, is they're varieties that are more the newer varieties, that people are looking for, instead of the red delicious, yellow delicious things. Nothing wrong with them, but they do require more care on spraying and stuff like that.
That's true.
So that's what's nice about these.
And you can keep these smaller because they're on dwarf or semi-dwarf. And then you have all of these different flavors on 1 tree.
That's what makes them nice. One little trick, though, is sometimes the only little trick is you'll have compatibility. Obviously, you see a little smaller branch here. What is this? This is summer red apple. Looks like it is not getting, most of the strength is going to the top, so you'd want to prune these down more to promote this one. Otherwise, this would probably be survival of the fittest and probably would not be productive unless you promote it by pruning it. So watch for your compatibility on those. And
this one is kind of flat, so this can even be a small space against a fence or against a house.
Yeah, posts and wires, trained on there, and what you're trying to do is get that spur wood on that, those nice little 3-inch, 4-inch stubs. That's where all your fruit production will be.
And I have here, this is a raspberry, and this is a really good time to do it. You have lots of small fruits.
Basically, just a good time for transplanting all your small fruits right now. Doing it in June, July, when it's 80, 90 degrees. The bare root trees are usually harvested in a way that they're put in a pot. Now is just the best time to do it when the weather's the trees are dormant and everything's just going to transplant a lot better during the cooler temperatures.
So come out to Sugawa's. They even have strawberries, and we'll be coming back to visit you during strawberry time.
Please do.
Thanks so much for having us today.
Judy.